Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. Okay, Joe Manchin says he's not running for re-election. There's a bittersweet announcement. Joe Manchin is a conservative Democrat, Republican in sheep's clothing, in West Virginia. He's a Democratic senator in West Virginia who seems to have made it his life mission to water down any policies Joe Biden has had to help with the Inflation Reduction Act and other such things. Basically being much more like a Republican than a Democrat. And he's enjoyed a close Senate where he has positioned himself as kind of a neutral party, effectively an independent. And then, both sides shower him with promises of wealth and legislation and such. So he's really enjoyed that role. So it seems unusual that he's stepping down from it. Why would you step away from a great deal that you've got? On the one hand, Democrats celebrate because he's not really a Democrat. He's really kind of a Republican for the most part. But at the same time, him running as a Democrat and holding the seat as a Democrat in West Virginia, where every other seat seems to be a Republican, gave the Democrats the majority in the Senate. So, it's a mixed bag here. Why is he not running? There could be multiple reasons. He's 76 years old. It might be time to enjoy his life on his boat. There's rumors that he is looking at running as a candidate with Mitt Romney on the No Labels Party for president. And there's the fact that Jim Justice, who's the hugely popular governor of West Virginia, is running for his Senate seat, and he doesn't stand a chance against him. Or at least the polling numbers would indicate that he would be crushed. So why tarnish your record on a losing campaign? So, Bo with Fifth Column months ago did a piece on this, and he had Manchin leaving. In fact, this is the card that just fell out. He had Manchin leaving because he was going to lose to Jim Justice. I'll see if I can dig that one up. Bo puts up 4 videos a day, and I don't know how long ago that was, so it might be a challenge to find it. But if I do, I'll link it in the video description. Okay, so Joe Manchin. What's the energy around his announcement that he is no longer going to run for re-election for a Senate position in West Virginia? Entertainment purposes only. It's part of a plan. He's got something else lined up. He's moving on with this plan. I'm upside down here. There's disappointment and betrayal. I think the Democrats may have been wanting to primary him. And there's popular Republicans running against him. And you can either leave on your own terms, or you can leave being voted out, either losing the primary or losing the general. So I think he chose to go out on his terms. His leaving is going to cause a storm. And there's already been a storm of activity in West Virginia with people declaring for the GOP to run for that Senate seat, because now that it's a wide open chance to be elected as a senator in West Virginia, taking Manchin's seat. In the past, we have the death card, the conclusion of it. I think Manchin has seen the writing on the wall because, again, given Jim Justice's popularity and Manchin not really... Kyrsten Sinema going independent and such, he wasn't maybe getting the offers. I think the Democrats were done with him, and the Democrats might read the writing on the wall, too, that they were going to lose this seat. So might as well put up somebody who they want. I'm not sure. But basically, he saw the writing on the wall. Let's just leave it at that. He saw the writing on the wall. So what is he doing now? He's going to come up with a new offer, a new deal, something else of value for himself. This is kind of like the consolation prize, as it were. It's like, okay, I don't think I'm going to get reelected. I'm not going to get the support I need. I need to go do something different. Maybe I can salvage myself somewhere else with a new task. He's going to miss being that that deciding vote. So much self-enrichment. People used to have to go to his boat and talk with him. And he always had this mantra. He wouldn't vote for anything he couldn't explain to the good people of West Virginia. Sounds so folksy. Yeah, if the good people of West Virginia, for entertainment purposes, only saw suitcases full of cash, I'm sure that you could explain that to them and they would understand it themselves. No, he enjoyed being the spoiler. He really self-enriched for that. He helped West Virginia, too, by being a spoiler, because he could get certain projects passed through that he wouldn't get otherwise. Current situation, Queen of Cups. He's trying to keep, he's being very good about keeping a lid on his emotions, and being a little bit coy as to what he's going to do next. There's, again, speculation he'll run with the No Labels party and such. But for right now, he's made the announcement that he's leaving, and he's not making a big deal out of it. Interesting. Outcome is the Moon card. A couple of things with this. Maybe the result of his leaving is not the death knell to the Democrats that the media would put out. I tried looking up to see who the Democrats would run in his place, and there's no information on it. Additionally, maybe there's some stuff coming out on Manchin that we don't know about yet, which prompted his leaving. Or this could just simply be that Manchin's keeping it secret what his next steps are. But the No Labels party was kind of the thing. But regardless, his leaving is going to cause a lot of energy stirring up in West Virginia, because West Virginia is now in play for the Republicans for a Senate seat in a very closely divided Senate. Okay. What to ask next here? Will Joe Manchin run with Mitt Romney as part of a No Labels party? Spoiler. Well, not spoiler. He said, I don't run to spoil. I run to win. Will he run as a No Labels presidential candidate, maybe teamed up with Mitt Romney? Imagine Mitt Romney would be the presidential candidate and Manchin would be the vice president or something. What would is he going to team up with Mitt Romney and No Labels? Entertainment purposes only. I'm only a tarot reader. Some random dude on the internet reading tarot cards. What do I know? Well, there's that mayhem card. Again, his leaving and his announcements are going to cause chaos wherever he goes. So he's a chaos agent these days. Let's just do a 4-carder on this one. King of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, celebration, fighting. 5 of Wands and 7 of Wands. Is he going to team up with Romney? I'm tending to think so here. He said he was going to go around the country trying to gauge their emotions. I think he's going to go around the country not gauging their emotions, but riling people up and telling him that, it's time to stop the partisan politics and to elect him and Romney because they can make the difference. They can fight the good fight and end the gridlock that's in Congress. What's really going on in here? He's trying to maintain his political relevance. I think he knew that either between the primaries or the general, he was going to lose out and he was going to be gone. So by leaving under his own terms, he's trying to protect his legacy and his relevance. King of Pentacles. Not so much Donald Trump. I think it's his wealth. He's got a lot of money, and I think it's funny. This guy is wealthy. You don't need to do this anymore. You're 76 years old. Go enjoy your life. Go celebrate your life. Go live on your boat and do all the things you want to do. You're 76 freaking years old. How many more cycles around on this planet going around the sun do you have before you're done? What's your quality of life going to be like? Dude, just retire. Just retire, enjoy your money, and go celebrate life. But he doesn't. He doesn't. It's like being this powerful person's intoxicating to him, and he can't let it go. That's really what's going on here. It's just freaking ego, man. It's ego. He thinks that he and Mitt Romney are the answer, and they really aren't. Sorry to be disgusted by that or sound disgusted by that, but it's just people are driven and motivated by different things. Apparently, I'm not driven and motivated by wealth and power, although it'd be nice to have the wealth. Okay, maybe not the wealth, a little extra wealth. I think he's got enough. I don't know what his net worth is. I could pause the video and look it up, but I'm sure he is, in West Virginia no less, a millionaire probably a dozen or two times over. This guy's not wanting or hurting for anything. Okay, so Jim Justice, that's the name that keeps coming up. Probably biased because Bo was really positive about him. Not that he likes Jim Justice's politics in as much as he saw him as being a real viable candidate. So, what do I want to ask about Manchin? Instead of worrying about Jim Justice will get his own reading. Okay. What's next for Manchin? How about that? What's he going to do next? What's next? Little four-carder. He's going to stoke chaos. I guess Spirit's really trying to tell me something. He's out there trying to stoke chaos. I've got the Justice card. There's that Page of Pentacles again. I do use this as my election interference. And you got the Justice card and you got the King of Pentacles in there too. High Priestess and the Emperor. I'm trying not to read as election. Okay, David, just read. If this was election interference, there's gonna be a lot of energy around him, with some role in election interference. He knows something about the election interference case, and he needs to share that information with the DOJ, and maybe he already has, and by doing that, it's going to come out eventually, and that would have cost him his seat anyways, which is why he's leaving now. That could be one interpretation of this. And that would be a really interesting interpretation because we don't know anything about him and election interference and January 6th and the riots and stuff like that. So I'll be really curious to see if something like that pans out. But parking that for a second, just to not always assign this to election interference card, stoking a lot of energy, trying to, again, raise money, maintain relevance, trying to, again, maintain his position on things as being fair and balanced and a wise politician. But don't mistake it. Underneath it all is the Emperor. He just enjoys the power and the control that he has. Okay, so that's about as much as I'm going to get on Joe Manchin, and frankly, that's about all I want to get. I don't want to dig too much deeper on this guy. He's just not that interesting to me, and he's kind of annoying. Pick a side and be a little bit on the idealistic side of things as opposed to the mercenary side of things. Anyways, that's my reading on Joe Manchin. Bye, Felicia. Done with this guy. And, maybe this goes to a red seat for a while. Maybe it doesn't. We'll find out. Thank you for watching this video and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you for everything you do to help YouTube get this video out to new viewers. And to those new viewers, thank you for watching this video. And I hope you stick around for other videos. Take care.